Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Grown Man 1982 and this is Grown Man 1982 Gaming, where we play and review various driving and sports games specifically for the PS5. We already have plenty of videos on the Crew 2, as well as NBA 2K23, and of course Madden 23. And so today's video is going to be a continuation of the simulation of the NFL playoffs. And so we've already did the wild card. We've done the first game for Saturday, which was the Chiefs and the Jaguars, and now we're doing the second game for Saturday's Divisional Round playoffs, which is the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. And so I will not be jumping into the game. This game will be completely done by the computer, and we want to see exactly who the computer thinks will win this matchup. So our settings are going to be as follows. We're going to put the game style to simulation. We want it to be true to the player as well as the team ratings. Quick presentation because we want this game to move pretty quickly. Even teams is off. We're going to make 7-minute quarters instead of 15. Accelerated clock is on. The play clock remaining is going to be at 15 seconds. They're playing in Philadelphia. The game is at 8:15. Weather is going to be partly cloudy. It's supposed to be in the 30s and have partly clouds. They didn't say anything about snow or rain, but so we'll just make the game partly cloudy. All right. I think that's all the settings that we have to worry about. But before we get started, please don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe for more content, and hit the notification so that you're notified when we do drop a new video, which is about a couple times a week so far. Also, leave a comment with your prediction of who you think will win this game in real life, as well as an early Super Bowl prediction. All right, so we're about ready. I will not be narrating this game either. I'm just going to let it play. And of course, you can see what's going to go on. I'll edit it afterwards so that we'll have more action plays than just, dead space going on. So the game will move a little quicker and be a little bit more exciting. All right, let's get this game started.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And now out come the Giants there. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Throwing Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. He'll take it at the 42. Now a hit and a loose football. There he goes, right side. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Hit it again following that fumble return for a score. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. It can throw you off until you adjust.
Rolling to his right. A good move. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up third and manageable. On third down, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. It's Barkley on the counter, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard, and he got a yard to the 41. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe about half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points. Nothing here early as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They start on the ground here at Sanders, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Another run with Sanders, able to slither by. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Was sacked by Justin Ellis.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
Back to throw. Jones. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And they are silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Oh, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people say, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that. QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat. Chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Get on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
A mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Hassan Reddick from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the 1st quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And one more time, that's Watkins. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. On 2nd and inches. Hurts. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. He scored right through the air. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back. Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. Flushed out right. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of first as the tackle is made at the 33. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. pulled in at the 24. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts, left side here to Sanders. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Up the middle they go with Sam. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And who's got it? The Giants. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, 34 yards. And the Giants have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Touchdown here to kick it away. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one complete to Smith. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Back to throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
It was a good game. I mean, the Giants, it was their defense that really won this one. Their offense didn't do much of anything, as you can see. Daniel Jones only 109 yards. He did throw that one touchdown to Galladay. But the defense really, even though it seemed like they weren't stopping them, those 3 turnovers were huge for the Giants and was the reason why they won that game. So let's see how it turns out. The simulation has the Giants winning by a touchdown, 21-14. We'll see how it happens on Saturday. But thank you guys for viewing this video. We have more simulations coming. We still have Sunday's simulations to record, and so look for that in the next coming days. But until then, see you guys in the next video.